right now in the game. Here's Jenkins. Adams outside. No good on the triple. And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Adams. And it's Portland with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Batum kicks to Blake. To the paint. Here's the screen. Leonard the pass to Batum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. From deep, Afflalo, and that is good. Afflalo's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Bazemore dishes to Adams. Feeds to Millsap. Here's Bazemore. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Atlanta making some changes. Berolantic comes in for Al Horford. And Elton Brand subbed in for Paul Millsap. And Portland with a change here, too. McCollum's checked in. He dishes it to Blake. The pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Jenkins off the pick from Adams. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Blake kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to McCollum. With the floater, that one goes. Count it. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Jenkins the pass to Adams, and there's the feed to Ontic. Back to Adams. The Hawks working the ball around. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Blake dishes to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Blake.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Nice job coming off that screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Right side Leonard. Here's McCollum. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks shooting 32% in the 4th, perhaps looking a bit tired. Here's Adams. Here's the dish to Bazemore. Up top, Adams. Pass to Jenkins. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Portland in total control. An even 3-on-3 break. Blake with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. And here is Blake. Aldridge a screen. Plenty of space. And the shot is long.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Tabo Shafalosha has checked in for Jenkins. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Portland.
You look at NBA defenses now, More and more, they're designed to deny points in the paint and three-pointers and concede long twos. That's the impact of analytics, because the numbers indicate the long two is the lowest percentage shot to take.
And you know, it seems players are starting to avoid those long twos early in the shot clock.
Yeah, and especially the elite scorers, becoming much more conscious about their shot selection. Last season, the top 5 scorers were more efficient than at any time since the ABA-NBA merger almost 4 decades ago.
Been a stellar outing in this one for McCollum. 13 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
Now, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him. I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Now Blake. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Knocks down the 10-footer. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
And Adams kicks to Ontic. Here's Brand. Shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Blake. Here's McCollum. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll be finishing up the year 2-0 against the Hawks.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Lillard. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Blake passes to Wright. Here's McCollum. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Bazemore off a pick from Adams. Bazemore gets the bucket. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Blake with it. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win club.
Well, Marcus.
UGLY. Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
What would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study some film, see what we did wrong, hit the weight room, get some treatment, make up for the next time out.
Good idea. The quicker we get back out there, the quicker we can leave this nightmare behind us. Let's hit it.